Well, I had so much fun making my first video that I thought I'd try a second video. This one is an instructional video for parents and students at home so that you're able to access classroom.google.com. We call it Google Classroom, but when you go to type it in the web page, it's reversed with Classroom first. The first thing I want to share with you is an excellent tool that Mrs. Fletcher made last year, and I'm going to send this home with my students in the next couple of days. It's just a little fourth of a sheet, and it tells you to go to classroom.google.com. When the students first enter their information, it's a little tricky. They need their 5-digit school ID username. So this is on their schedule. This is the number they use in lunchroom. It's 5 digits. And then they have to type in @students. Don't forget the S. That's where the headaches come in, is when they don't type the word students, plural. gcsc.k12.in.us. And then it'll ask for a password. And this is a letter number combination. Like this one is typed as A1B2, but you type it twice. So A1B2, A1B2. And you need to type that in twice. And then once you're logged in as Google Classroom, you can select the class that you want, and that's what I'd like to show you today. But this little handy piece of paper, I'll put it on my Twitter account in case your child doesn't bring it home. I'll also send it to you in the Remind app, and you should get it as a text message or an email if you're signed up for that. So I'm going to use my daughter. My daughter's in high school. I just attended the high school open house, and I sat in 8 different classrooms, and every single teacher mentioned Google Classroom. Google Classroom is a learning management system similar to Moodle. If your child has ever used Moodle, I have not used Moodle. I like Google Classroom, so for now it's working for me. But I went classroom.google, if I could type tonight, .com. What'll probably pop up is just access to Google. Mine pops up, so I'm going to sign in with a different account. I'm going to add an account. Your screen may not, these things may not pop up for you. It may actually be the Google Classroom. So you're just play with it a little bit and see if you can get into it. You can always email me and let me know if you have any questions. So again, you're going to need that 5-digit, stumbling over my words again, @students.gcsc.k12.in.us. And then I'm going to put in her password. Just so you can also see what it looks like for a student. When hers opens, she has several classes. She's got one for her English class, her gifted English class 10. She's in the theater program, so that class pops up. She's a topics in history class, chemistry, magical choir, but I signed her up for 4th grade homeroom English language arts, so she is in my class. You'll notice as your child signs up, there will be a join button. I think only 8 students of mine have had a chance to actually log into Google Classroom and actually join the class. I've already invited them. They don't need a code. Now, if they have Mrs. Lilliard, she had them sign up with a code, and other teachers will do it various ways. The 2 ways I know of is either give you a code to sign in, or I can physically go in and invite you, and that's what I've done for all of my homeroom students. And like I said, only 8 students have joined. So you go ahead and click join. It is joining. My classroom looks like this. You'll see a stream, which is where I can post assignments, videos. We can have a book talk, different things that we can communicate back and forth. The classmates pop up. Those are the ones that have already joined the class. And then any other information I want to put in here about my class, whether it's a syllabus or the folder that all of their assignments are sent to me through. But the stream is mainly where you want to be. I can post videos here. I can also make assignments. And here is an assignment I made last week. It says it's late, but it's not late. Anyone can still do this. This is the 20 book challenge check-in. So what I've done, it's almost like I've just passed out a piece of paper to all the students. Click on that. It's loading. It does say it's late, but it's no worries. You'll want to click on it again. It's going to open it up in a Google Docs. And again, it's just like Microsoft Word. Google's created their own version of it. And just pretend that this is a piece of paper I just Xeroxed off the copy machine and passed out to everyone. So she can, and your child can as well. and they can continue on with this. When they're ready and it's completed, they can turn it in. There's a turn in button. Yep, we want to turn it in. And then it's done, but it's late. No worries. It comes to me, I can check it, I can give it a grade, I can put the grade in PowerSchool, I can send the paper back to the student if I see something I want them to revise or correct, and then they can revise it and send it back in to me. So Google Classroom is a great learning tool, a management tool for students and teachers, and I hope that I get my classes in the computer lab so we all start using this at school, and if you're able to get to it at home, I would love that as well. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks.